Hello once again, and welcome back to another part of Higurashi When They Cry. When we left off, we were just about to play tag, because that's their PE class. Free time, pretty much, to be active. Yeah. It was a adorable choice to make after playing it up so much. Indeed. Small people have the advantage, although they don't have the advantage in speed. I feel like I can trust that. I also feel like Ren is probably like a good runner. Yeah.
なんでお前らそんなにやる気満々なんだよ。
It's a club activity.
快速第3条。ゲームは絶対に楽しく参加しなければならない。
じゃあこれ部活なのかよ。
Everyone smirked at each other. They all seemed pretty confident. But how do you really determine a winner and loser in tag? I'm a man. Physically, I should be able to keep up with any girls my own age. I mean, if they have training and you don't, you never would. So, yeah. Regardless, Mion and Satoka looked as if they were aiming for victory, and Rena was looking at me as if pitying my disadvantage.
上等だぜ。鬼ごっこ。乗ってやらー
Are there any special rules in it? Any tricks and loopholes? My yell echoed across the school grounds. These were the rules. Anyone who was able to avoid being tagged before the bell was a winner. But we didn't switch who was it. The ones who were tagged by it also became it. Okay, yeah, I'm used to that. So the number of people who were it could increase exponentially. The endgame would become a hellish siege.
ここいらではこの遊びのことゾンビ鬼って呼んでるけどね。
Yep. Although, with those rules, then I guess the only way that the starter person can win is if they get everyone. They're really stacked against them, then.
なるほど。食われたやつがゾンビ化するからな。
なんでそんな怖いこと言うんだろう。
レナを捕まえたら生きたままお腹を食い破ってやるからな。
Oh dear.
やだよケイチ君、そんなのや。
Rika-chan placed her hand on Rena's head as she panicked.
大丈夫です。ケイチに食われる前に僕が優しく食べてあげますです。
I see. If she's a zombie, that is. Oh, joints.
リカ、それは全然慰めになってませんわ。
Both Mion and I nodded deeply.
最初の鬼、ゾンビはどうやって決める？じゃんけんか？
一応授業時間だからね。問題で決めよう。
Okay.
問題を出すから答えられなかったやつがゾンビ。
You're eliminating yourself from being the zombie. That isn't fair. I have no idea which grade level they're coming from.
6は英語で。
I'm pretty sure that's a number. Wait. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6.
だから答えるの。6は英語で。
Oh, what is it? English?
6だ。
Yeah!
なら靴下は。
I don't know.
ソックスだね。アルファベットの後ろから3つ目。
X. That took me longer than it should have.
X ですよ。
では性別は英語で
No idea.
もちろんわかりますわ。
Uh-huh. Hurry up and answer
それ
one.
は
You don't know? Ha! You'll be it! Satoko cut herself off before finishing the answer. I see. Oh, it's quite a lewd question. Oh dear.
さとこは大人だもんね。
Neon, you're terrible. What? You're a terrible influence. How are you class rep?
知らないわけはないよね。
知ってますもの。
What are you trying to make her say?
知ってるもん。
じゃあ言ってごらんよ。
Shout it out for the whole world to hear it.
あれだよ。あれ。あれは英語で
はあ、さとこちゃん困ってる。かわいい。
持ち帰るなよ。犯罪だからな。
I didn't nip it in the bud. She really might have tried to take her home. Neon's pursuit was relentless, making Satoko stammer.
さあさあさあ言ってごらんよ大声
This
で
is
あれは英
cringy.
語で何という
知ってるもん。知ってるもん。知ってるもん。だからザットですよ。ザット。
Ooh, well done, Rika.
は
All of us were a bit surprised by Rika-chan's unexpected answer. I see. Well, it certainly is what that means. That could have been awkward. I wonder what I would have done in Satoka's position. I'd probably get ticked off and just blurt out, you know what, at the top of my lungs. I wouldn't want you as an enemy, Mion Sunazaki. I want to look it up what it means afterwards. I might not recommend everyone doing that. Yeah. Thank goodness you were born a girl. If you were a boy, you'd probably be a perverted asshole.
仕方ありませんわね。不詳、この北条里子がゾンビ役を務めさせてもらいますわ。
Yay.
みんな食い殺してやりますですな。
Is she gonna target us first? Seems like she's raring to go.
100数えればいいんですの？
Is there a loophole in the counting?
100数えるのはズルするやつがいるからな。俺の問題が解けたら追ってよし。
Yes, so we count 1, 1, 0, 1, 1, 1, 0, 0. Done. That's counting to all 1, 0, 0, right? Right? I mean, it might be in binary, but it's still to 1, 0, 0. Not 100, okay. I'll just move on.
あ、ケイチくん、簡単なのにしてあげてね。
What?
5分の1のケーキと6分の1のケーキと7分の1のケーキを一皿に乗せました。
Fifth of cake, sixth of cake, and the seventh of cake are all on the plate.
分母が違いますですの。
You just make one, you convert into actions, multiply. So 5 is 5, 7 is 7, 6 is 2 and 3. I'm actually not going to do that because that'd probably be boring for you, so yeah, I'll just do it in my own time. Yeah.
ケーキ1個を60秒で食べられるサトコがそれを全部食べるとお皿にはケーキがいくつ残っているでしょう。
Oh, that's what he's using instead of counting to 100? Just as I finished giving the word problem, Neon shouted.
よーいドン
On Neon's signal, everyone but Satoka scattered.
ケイチくん、
I would recommend following someone else to get some hit pointers.
それ問題じゃないよね。
Satoko had already lost the moment she started working it out. She's eating it all, so of course there's nothing left on the plate. Everyone dashed off in the direction they thought was best. Knowing the lay of the land, they probably headed right to the best spots. It was obvious I was at a disadvantage. At a time like this, it would have been more effective to go along with those trained in survival skills, like Mion for example. The fact that I didn't realise it at the start of the game probably hurt my chances. I clicked something? See, I realised, honestly, just not good enough. I'm glancing back, saw Satoko just rising up to start. She was really mad. She's gonna target you so much. She got tripped up on such a dumb question. I stood at one of the corners of the school. I had clear the sight lines in two directions, and probably have a good response time if any zombies started closing in. Do they have any way of signalling if they're a zombie or not? So I remember back when I was a kid, we had like a rule that if you were one of the its, you had to like give a sign. Like if you were not it, you gave a peace sign. If you were it, you had it upside down. But yeah. For the time being, I caught my breath and focused on what I was trained to think during club activities yesterday. Think calmly, Keiichi Maebara. If I was it, what would I do? Increasing my numbers would be the shortcut to victory. And going after the weakest player first is the obvious plan of attack. Also, because she currently has a grudge against you for the, like, word trap. Meaning, me. Yeah.
さて、ケイイチさんはどこでございましょう。逃がしませんことよ。
Please let me escape. But of course, what would be the best method to track me down? Footprints or smell? Or maybe some kind of type of trail? I don't think it will be by smell. Let's be honest here. If I could craftily hide my tracks, then there would be no trail for Satoko to follow. But I was no detective. Would I even be able to do that kind of thing in an amateur game like this? Oh, she's asking other people to help. Clever. Clever girl. What the heck? The zombies hunt their prey by asking lightly where they went? Tomita-kun and Okamura-kun pointed to the location where I was hiding. After confirming she was headed in this direction, I abandoned my position. It wasn't easy to hide myself with all those little kids running around as they pleased. It was becoming even more obvious that I was at a disadvantage from not being familiar with these surroundings. If that's how it's going to be, then to confront this intelligence-gathering zombie, I'd just counter it in a similar vein. I approached some girls playing with a ball.
すまんが伝言を北条聡子にご両親が校門に来てるぞってな。
I stopped the girls to say turned off to run off.
待て、まだ行くな。あと、園崎美音に先生が校門のところで呼んでるぞって伝えてくれ。
You're me. I am quite the schemer if I do say so myself. If things went well, then Satoko and Mion would run into each other at the gates, but it won't, will it? It would put me at a disadvantage if more people were it, but this was Mion we were talking about. She'd figure out a way to escape. That was just fine. As long as it brought me more time. Dance for me, Mion and Satoko. The palm of my hand. Having my fill of playing with conman, I looked for a place to hide. If you think about it logically, I'd only bought myself a scant amount of time. It might even come back to bite me. Once it became apparent I'd started spreading false information through messages, I could end up being the recipient of one of those messages. Satoko would probably ask the messengers to help her look for me. That would mean there would be more zombies than participants in the game. The virus that was brought about by my mischief could cause an epidemic. All my classmates could transform into zombies and would only be searching for me. This tactic might backfire horribly. Really, it's a double-edged sword. While trembling at the thought of the impending doom of the Dawn of the Dead, I began searching for a safe house. I found a shed by the incinerator behind the school. After climbing up to the roof, I held my breath. It wasn't a bad place to hold out. Not only did I have a good line of sight, but, if necessary, I could jump off in 3 different directions to escape. It was getting rowdy down there. The lower grades were running around below the shed.
いないね、前原さん。そっちいた？いない。圭一さんどこだろう？お父さんが校門に来てるのにね。
That was definitely a lie. The word gate, the same one I'd used, gave a hint of revenge. What if it is? So Mion was behind this. I was still keeping one step ahead of the game. I felt bad for my underclassmen, that they'd have to search until the school bell.
ねえねえ、圭一さん知らない？お母さんが急病で大変
Okay,
なんだ
yeah,
って。
it really is fake, Fen.
前原さんに伝言だよ。家が火事だから急いで校門に来いって。前原さん家にジャンボ機が墜落したらしい
Okay,
よ。
that's just getting ridiculous.
警察が事情聴取に来てるって言ってた。
Anything goes now.
趣味は抱き枕のコレクションなんだって。
How?
夜な夜なベッドで抱きながら寝てるって本当なの？
Who are they talking about?
ふにふにの柔らかい感触がたまんないって。
No way I would do that.
委員長の写真貼り付けたのも貼るらしいよ。
へえ。
Gah! Curses Mion. Yep, this is your doing, Mion. Calm down, Keiichi Maibara. This is Mion's battle tactic to flush me out. Just hold on. My underclassmen thought about it logically. They would know it's all nonsense. But small kids don't think about things logically. To them, all of those things were true, so they chuckled together while looking for me. I win, Mion. It's my victory. It was all just a... it's probably all just distraction though, isn't it? Wiping unrelented tears away, I felt intoxicated by my own
聞
victory.
いた？転校生の前原さんって二次元萌えの人なんだって。
The cost of beating Mion had too high a price. Ah. Oh, someone passed below. That's Rena and Rika-chan.
リカちゃんはまだ無事かな？なんとか頑張ってますです。みーちゃんも鬼になっちゃったみたいなの。
Oh. Mion? It couldn't be. She'd become it because of my little strategy? This confirmed that Mion was behind this relentless message war. Then, this wasn't good.
みーちゃんはなんとか巻いたけど、さとこちゃんは。さとこは土管のところを探してますから、ここはしばらくは安全ですよ。
Upon hearing that, I breathed a sigh of relief. Is this just a trap for him? While Rena was slumped on the ground breathing heavily, Rika-chan had started creeping up to her. Rika-chan doesn't normally make noise when she walks, but it's strange. It couldn't be.
リカちゃん？何かな？何かな？大丈夫ですよ。
I'd never seen Rika-chan smile so creepily before.
なんで近寄ってくるのかな？来るのかな？
Why can't you put the pieces together yet? Rena?
リカちゃんはゾンビじゃないもんね。怖くないです。僕が優しく食べてあげますです。嘘だよね。
She's keeping her promise.
リカちゃんがそんな。
Rena was pressed against the wall and Rika-chan had lurched forward with both arms out, just like a zombie. Rena quaked with her back pushed up against the wall. It was quite a surreal scene of horror, like one of those zombie breakout videos you'd see. At that moment, Rena's eyes met mine. Ripped. Your hiding space has been lost. Zombie Rika-chan turned 180 degrees, exorcist style, and glared at me. Mion popped out from behind the cinder block wall around the garbage dump, also seeing where I was. My position was only advantageous when there was one zombie. Being surrounded was not good at all. Was not as good. Wow. I can read, I swear. I could tell that Satoko was rushing my way. It seemed that Rika-chan had let Rena escape, and now she was baring her fangs in my direction.
降りてこい、ケイちゃん。
Three zombies circled the shred, moaning curses.
お前ら怖い。
If I was one of them, I'd probably try to have a non-aggression pact at the beginning to get someone a weaker person. It might be hard to actually work that out though. And oh well.
怖すぎる。
ケイチさんの腹渡はどんな味がするのかしら。
Okay, now you're making it weird.
ケイチさん。ケイチも僕たちの仲間になってほしいです。
One of us, one of us, one of...
誰か助けてくれ。
Rena, please. Please help. I saw Rena apologizing to me from across the schoolyard. An apology. Sorry. Leaving me for dead? Rena! I leapt off the roof out of fear, slipping as I landed. Satoko and Rika jumped on top of me. After straddling me, they tickled me all over my body.
やべやべ。
ってことは、あとはレナか。
So now it's his turn to tickle
チャイム
Rena?
まであと何分もないね。
レナ。
He sacrificed you to keep yourself alive.
よくも俺を見殺しに。
The feelings of a zombie. I understood how vengeful ghosts with lingering regrets felt. This is
か
ridiculous.
わいそかわいそです。でもこれでケイチも仲間ですよ。
One of us, one of us. It felt like I'd been bitten by a vampire, and now I was one of their trolls. It was a strange feeling, being welcomed over to the side which had pursued me.
ゾンビ鬼なかなか奥深し。
気取ってる場合じゃありませんわ。レナを捕まえるのですの。
校長が廊下を歩いてる。もうすぐチャイムが鳴るよ。
Dun dun dun. To devour Rena, I, who had been turned into a demon of vengeance, needed to use any means necessary. Except I wasn't just a zombie. I was the master of a night, a vampire. Okay. Using the same trick that had tightened the noose around my own neck, I used my classmates to further my evil designs. I gathered up the lower grades from around the school grounds.
みんな聞いてくれ。レナが大変なんだ。
Oh no.
今すぐレナを探し出してくれ。
前原さん家にジャンボ機が落っこちたことより大変なの？
Oh yeah, it had turned into that, hadn't it? Mion whistled nonchalantly, trying to avoid the blame.
ああ、ジャンボ機なんか目じゃないぞ。レナン地に墜落したのはなんと
Was a whale.
小惑星だ。
Oh.
小惑星ですって？
ああ、宇宙人が作った装置でロシュの限界を解除し、まず1個落としたらしい。
What? I'm pretty sure that's not what the rush limit is.
まさか俺もそこまでやるとは思わなかった。
Okay.
しかも続いて今度は100個も。地球軍の完全な誤算だ。
Oh dear, totally ridiculous. The lower grades were dumbfounded, their eyes like saucers of the grand turn of events.
地球軍って私たち宇宙人と戦争でもしてるんですか？
Poor children, they should know not to trust these older people.
このままでは地球は壊滅だ。しかしレナならレナの放つ音速のマッハレナパンチなら小惑星を全て迎撃することができる。そう地球軍のトップエース、それがリュウグウレナなのだ。
すごい。やっぱり上級生は私たちと違うんだ。
I mean, they are, just not how you expect. It seemed I'd made them fully understand the fight for Earth was lost without Rena.
さあチレ、同志諸君、レナを探し出すのだ。
Poor kids. My comrades in the lower grades let out an enthusiastic cheer and dashed off in various directions around the school grounds. There was still one person who hadn't gone.
でもたとえレナさんでも月を押し戻すことなんてできるんでしょうか？
心配無用だ。つい先日もレナは地球に激突するはずの水星爆弾を一つ弾き飛ばしている。小惑星の100個や200個くらい音速を超える高速のパンチで一撃だ。
Wait, so it went from Mark to light speed punches.
リュウグウさんってすごいんだ。
I mean, she is, but meh. Satisfied with that, she also rushed off to look for Rena. It does seem like there are some promising up-and-comers amongst the youngsters.
ケイちゃんの才能をおじさんは改めて知ったよ。
Didn't really feel like she was complimenting me, but whatever.
しかしケイチさんもやるでございますわね。これは頼もしいですわ。
Promising indeed.
でもこの人数なら勝てる。これだけいれば勝てるよ。
ケイチはゾンビに立候補した方が良かったと思いましたです。
Rika-chan's words stung a bit, but I'd let it slide for now. He did get the easy answer though. He literally just had to translate a number. And it wasn't even a number above 10, it was just 6. Anyway, not even Rena would be able to escape the entire class. As a result of everyone's thorough search, Rena was finally cornered in the back of the sports equipment shed.
怖いよみんな。
Wait, did you just say kawaii for you're all scary?
ケイチ君まで怖いよ。
Oh, okay, kawaii. Okay. It probably was scary being chased around by the entire student body. All the lower grades closed in on Rena, saying that she was the only one who could save the
みん
world.
なが何を言ってるのかわかんないよ。レナはパンチで小惑星なんか破壊できないよ。
Sure you can.
レナ、さっきはよくも見捨てたな。覚悟はできてるだろうな。
What's going on with his voice?
さっきはごめんねケイチ君。だって仕方なかったんだもん。おとなしく食い尽くされるでございますの。みんなで仲良しですよ。
さあレナ、念仏でも唱えな。
Rena had stumbled onto a mat, trembling, with tears in her eyes. Remember the bell rings. I closed in. Associating with this situation with a similar, particularly a moral one, made my pulse quicken just a bit. Stoka and Rika-chan were both wiggling their fingers. They probably wanted to tickle Rena. Rena, wanting no part of what she knew was about to happen, went stiff with fear.
圭一君はみんなみたいなひどいことしないよね。しないよね。
さあどうかな。
What's with that blush?
さて覚悟は決まったかな。
いいよ。圭一君なら。
Aww. The face she made as she resigned herself to her fate made my heart skip a beat.
圭一君はひどいことしないって。レナ、信じてるし。
Ah, body won't move. That had to be some sort of anti-zombie mantra. The second my sense of reason chimed in, the beasts inside me died instantly. The bell rings. Fails the bell. Game over. You really are a devil.
やったやった生き残ったよ。わーいわーい。
Rena pranced around merrily as if the curse had been broken.
あとわずかのところで日光が差し、悪のゾンビ軍団は廃人と帰したか。ヒロインが生き残るのは映画のお約束だもんな。
何を気取ってるのですの？ケイチさんがもたもたしてるから。
You were too. You were completely dawdling about. You were just wiggling your fingers.
お仕置きしますです。
Hang on a minute. I was subdued by Satoko and Rika-chan, once again sentenced to death by 100 tickles.
許して。
Wouldn't have been.
じゃあ生き残ったでしょうは竜宮レナと園崎美代。
Oh, I knew it. I talked about a non-aggression pact earlier. Yeah, But if it wasn't for him, then they wouldn't have even gotten close to getting Rena.
あれ？みーちゃんゾンビじゃなかったの？
ふりしてただけ。敵を騙すには味方からって言うじゃん。
うおーミオン全部。
Even non-aggression pact, or
はいはい。
like after she saw Satoko get turned into a zombie, then she pretended that no, not Satoko. After she saw Rika turned into a zombie, she pretended to be a
急い
zombie.
で着替えないとね。次の授業に遅れんなよ。
Dear.
話せサトコリカちゃん。いやー
Having had my fill of being terrified to my very core by club activities, I solemnly swore I would have Mion crying for mercy next time. And on that note, I think we'll end it there for today. Hope you've enjoyed. As always, leave your feedback in the comments. I'll see you next time.